ERA. A lot of that's because he's pitched so well right here at Citi Field. 8 starts this season, has a 2.47 ERA. That's good for 9.
To left center field against Jose Quintana. This ball looped into right field. Could be tough for McNeil. Diving attempt, but he can't get there. Altuve has a base hit to start this one. Hit number 102 on the season. Alex sends one back to the mound. Severino gloves it, and now McNeil won't turn it easily. Bregman hit it sharply, but he hit it right back to the pitcher, and Severino fielded his position for the double play. 1-2 pitch is hit on a line to center field. Brandon Nimmo comes on and makes the catch. Jordan hit it well, but he lines out to end the inning. Switch hitter Lindor in the lineup for the New York Mets, facing Sean Dubin. Dubin's first pitch is a called strike. And he picks up a strikeout, throwing all strikes to Francisco Lindor. And he goes down on a fastball to start this one for Sean.
Got that start against Quintana in the first game of this series.
Yeah, kind of unusual. Loperfido, a left-hand hitter, only starting one game against 5th game of the year for New York. Sends that one to right field. Trey Cabbage has it lined up, and now he backs up and makes the catch. Wind might be more of a factor than we thought, as Cabbage was fooled on that ball. Broken bat, one hopper to Alex Bregman. Bregman will take his time to throw out Alonso, and that'll do it for the Mets in the first. One walk, one left on. Puts him at 40 on the season. That's through the middle and backhanded by McNeil nicely. Good play by the Mets second baseman, showing range to his right to pick up that ball through Severino's legs. Hits this ball hard on the first pitch he sees, but he hits it to the center fielder Brandon Nimmo, who goes back and makes the play for out number 2. John Singleton getting a start. Skies one to center field. Wind is blowing out. It's going to help this baseball, and this baseball goes out. John Singleton hits one out to right center. That ball kept carrying and carrying, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead on John's 6th home run of the year.
Big John and the Big Apple going deep to get things going. There is some late carry out there on some of those elevated fly balls. That one getting into the bullpen of the Astros. See John aggressive on that fastball early. Got one center cut. 95 coming in, 102.3 going out, 393-foot bomb.
Citi Field against the Mets, picks up a home run. And now Jeremy Pena into right field. This ball is going to carry deep enough so DJ Stewart tries to make a catch. They're going to say he trapped it. The Mets feel like he made the catch. Tell that the Mets are challenging.
And you can see it's a catch on Mattress Firm Supermo.
The call.
Review, the call on the field is overturned. It is a catch. New York will retain their challenge.
Well, DJ Stewart, who made that catch against Pena to end the inning, sends this one to right. Cabbage is going to have to go back on this. Leaps up and makes a great catch. Trey Cabbage stayed with it and made a jumping catch onto the warning track for out number 1. This ball hit to center, and back goes Jake Myers. He'll make a play as he gets near the warning track in center field. Vientos hit that ball hard. Couple of line drive outs here for the Mets in this inning. And Gammo getting a chance to get a start in left field today. This ball up high, ball 4. That'll be a 2-out walk. So Dubin has walked 1 in each inning. This ball hit hard to center field, and Myers comes in and makes this catch. So Dubin, who hasn't had any luck all year, he gets 4 for 11. And he will take 97 for a called third strike. Dubon doesn't take a lot of called thirds. Oh, tapper right side. Severino will glove and flip to Pete Alonso. There's 2 quick outs for Luis here in the 3rd inning. Altuve pops up the first pitch. Pete Alonso is there. This will be a quick inning for Luis Severino. First pitch swing, ground ball right to Jose Altuve, and Altuve takes care of the other second baseman for the first of Seattle in the AL West as they start play today. This one sky to left field side. Bregman, Pena looking to see if there's room, and Bregman stays with it in foul territory to make a nice play. Swing and a miss. Sean Dubin, 3 no-hit shutout innings, getting Brandon Nimmo for his second strikeout of the day. 1-0 Astros. In this inning, it'll be Alex Bregman, Yordan Alvarez, and Yainer Diaz. And Alex hits a line drive to left, and that'll be down and all the way to the wall. Bregman has his second hit in his last 3 at-bats. He'll be a leadoff runner at second with a double to start the 4th. Been on base 7 times already in this series, and that's going to be an 8th as he walks for the 3rd straight game. Astros with first and second and nobody out. Little looper that's going to find its way into the outfield for a base hit and an RBI. Alex Bregman will score. Yainer Diaz an RBI single. It's 2-0 Astros. He is hoping that he stays here with the Mets. A little tapper. It's going to be tough to turn 2. The Astros will get a run. Jake Myers thrown out by Francisco Lindor, but Yordan Alvarez crosses the plate, and it's 3-0 Houston. Faced Luis Severino before. This one tapped the other way. Yainer thought about advancing. Instead, he'll hold his ground as Mark Vientos makes the play on Singleton for the second out. As Pena chops one back to the mound. Severino fielding his position a couple of times today. Throws out Jeremy for the final out of the inning. But the Astros against the Tigers. But he has looked very good here in a spot start for the Astros. This ball line. Short hop by Jeremy Pena. He'll have to make the throw, which he does, in time to get J.D. Martinez for the first out. Through the last time he started too. And that doesn't help when it's muggy out. 4-pitch walk. Alonso thought either of those last 2 could have gone the other way. Dubin doesn't like it.
On for the Astros. Comes in, throws a lot of strikes, and gets a first pitch swing from Stewart.
Gets a pop up, and Pena stays with it. That ball was drifting on him at the last second. Mauricio Dubon was backing him up, but Pena stayed with it for 3-2 pitch, close to the bottom of the zone. Yainer wanted it, but Vientos gets the benefit of that call. And a first pitch swing. It's a pop-up. Singleton and Yainer Diaz. It'll be John, the first baseman, who puts it away for the final out of the inning. Mauricio Dubon leads off, breaks his bat, loops one into left, but there is Francisco Lindor who dropped it. He kind of was casually jogging after it like he had it figured out, but he just dropped that. Trey with a 3-0 swing grounds one to Alonso, and he'll get to the bag ahead of Cabbage. Mauricio Dubon will move to second. Breaks his bat again. This ball to Lindor. Won't be able to make the play, and Dubon read that thing beautifully. Dubon scores on a ball just beyond the outstretched reach of Francisco Lindor. The Astros lead 4-0. 2 of them. Alex Bregman doubled his last time. Altuve was on the run, and he is not going to go back towards first base. For some reason, Altuve kept going, and he is going to get doubled up. Altuve was off with a pitch, but then he never saw the ball or forgot how many outs there were. But this one grounded to the right side. Jose Altuve plays it on a couple of hops. Mets catcher retired for the first out of the inning. In the middle of his Tommy John rehab from the Cubs, and he has looked good in his time here in Houston as McNeil goes down on strikes. First strikeout for King, 2 away in the 5th.
Pitched here in the big leagues. He's attacked that strike zone.
And he gets a ground ball here from Lindor. Alex Bregman backs up and makes the play. That'll be a 1-2-3 inning for Brian King. We are through 5.
I forgot to name the restaurant too.
Oh yeah, what do you have?
I blew it. Please hold.
Well, these pop-ups haven't been easy. Let's see who wants this one. It is going to be Brandon Nimmo here for the first out.
4 guys had that surrounded.
Setting up for 4 runs through 5. Yainer waves at that one and down on strikes. That'll be the first strikeout for Severino since the 3rd inning, just his second in the game.
Good. 85 Triple Crown and Cy Young Award winner and opened Enron Field.
Going to be a ground out on the first pitch off the bat of Jake Myers, and the best inning for Luis Severino. Could be a candidate to go multiple innings. This ball is a line drive single into center field. So Nimmo on with a leadoff hit here in the 6th inning. That is the Mets' first hit of the day.
Defense behind him uses them.
Seth picks up a strikeout of JD. Astros Martinez striking out the Mets Martinez for the first out of the inning. Alonso the batter. Alonso shoots one to right field. That'll be down for a hit. Going first to third is Nimmo. Alonso heading to second. The throw comes into the infield, and that'll be a double to put runners on second and third. And he got him. Big strikeout for Seth Martinez and the Astros, keeping runners at second and third now with 2 outs. This ball lined over the head of Bregman down the line. This will score 2. Vientos will head to second. It'll be a 4-2 game. Well, Mark Vientos doubles in a couple to make it 4-2. This one skied in the air. Altuve backs up. Myers comes in. It'll be Jake Myers with the call and the catch, and that'll do it for the Mets in the 6th inning. They will end the voting for Phase 2 on Wednesday as John Singleton delivers a single into right field. Well, John having himself a good series, continues with a 2-for-3 day today with a home run. To start the inning, singled to right. Now Pena pops one up. Back goes McNeil, and he will make the play for out number 1. John retreats back to first. Dubon goes down quickly on strike. Second time Dubon has struck out today. That doesn't happen often. And there's 2 away in the 7th. This ball hit well into left center field. That is going to be down into the wall. Singleton on the move. Played quickly by the left fielder. Nimmo gets it back in. And holding at third will be John on the double by Trey Cabbage. That one fouled off of Altuve's leg. It's played by Vientos.
Nobody made the call.
They're going to say that's in play. Altuve never ran.
Well, he jumped around.
On the bases to have clearly seen that ball hit Altuve's leg.
Now, we'll get a peek at it on our Matches from Supermo, but it caught that front of the cleat maybe of Jose Altuve.
Yep. Redirected the baseball, and unfortunately nobody on the bases saw that clearly, and so Jose is going to be out on the ground out, and Jose just fired his helmet down, and he's going to get tossed. He gets tossed by James Jean in his first game as a home plate umpire. Jose had a tough day today earlier when he was thrown out on the bases, forgetting how many outs there were, and today in his final at bat he gets thrown out after arguing on a ball that he clearly fouled off his foot that was not seen by any of the 4 umpires. So Altuve ejected here in the top half of the 7th inning. That'll be a walk to start the inning here in the 7th as Torrens, who is down to the count, draws a walk here from Abreu. Got him. Swing and a miss. McNeil goes down on strikes. Abreu picks up his first strikeout, 1 away in the 7th. That ball hit in the air to center field. Playable for Jake Myers. I believe he's drifting, and he makes the catch against the wall. He kept going back on that ball at the end of the route, and he says the wind is carrying this with 2 outs and 2 strikes. That ball hit well into left field. McCormick will watch this one. It's a tie game. 0-2 pitch hit out by Brandon Nimmo, who hits his 100th career home run to tie it up at 4 here in the 7th.
Nimmo turned around 98, launching it to the opposite field at 412 feet.
4-pitch walk. Called third strike, ends the inning. Abreu picks up a couple of strikeouts in the inning, but the Mets get a big 2-run home run by Nimmo. Now it's 4-4. Bregman shoots one towards the middle. Nice play by Jeff McNeil. McNeil with the short hop, taking one away from Bregman there for the first out of the 8th. streak, including his 0 for 2 today. Sends this one into left. It's going to hang up for Brandon Nimmo, who makes the catch for out number 2. Matching Yordan Alvarez now with 41 runs batted in to lead the team. This one to right, and TJ Stewart will watch it go off the wall. Yiner is going to dig for second, and the throw will be a relay. Not in time. Yiner with a double with 2 outs. The relay by McNeil not quite in time.
66%.
All third strike. Astros down in the 8th. A double with 2 outs and 1 man left on base. We head to the bottom of the ground ball towards John Singleton. 2 big hops and no problem. 3 unassisted for the first out of the 8th.
Clouds rolling in.
This ball popped up. Singleton backs up. Dubon coming across from second. Coming in Cabbage. It'll be Dubon who makes the catch. Cabbage kind of reached out at the last second. But Dubon. Here's Taylor with 2 outs and nobody on. Hits the ball to left. McCormick is there and puts it away right in front of the warning track. A line out to end the inning. That ball hit hard into center field and it's down for a hit. Cutting it off is going to be Bader, the new center fielder, but John Singleton on an 0-2 pitch leads off with a single for the Astros.
Yeah, you got a gift.
That ball towards the middle, and it'll be caught by McNeil. Loperfido had to hold up on that little flare towards the middle of the diamond for out number 1. There goes Loperfido. The pitch is wide. The throw is going to be on the money, and Loperfido is caught stealing. Joey taking off, is gunned down as the go-ahead runner here. It's here. That one popped up in the raindrops. Coming in is going to be Tyrone Taylor to make the play, and that'll do it for the Astros in the 9th. We'll head to the bottom of the 9th, tied at 4. Hader will be on. One-two pitch is tapped towards third. Bregman will try to barehand. Throws on the money. Yes, he did. Alex Bregman. Ground ball, and Joey's going to be there. It's going to find you in your first ever inning as a first baseman at the big league level. He made 3rd straight day here in New York. Ground ball towards Mauricio Dubon. Dubon's throw is wide, and Joey Loperfido has to go get it and come back to the bag for the
5.02 ERA.
Trey Cabbage lost one into center field. Mauricio Dubon checking out the depth of this fly ball. He may tag. He's going to go for it. Harrison Bader's throw is a good one. Dubon has to slide in just ahead of the tag of Mark Vientos. Chaz will line one into left field for a base hit, and the Astros lead this game 5-4. Chazzy Fizz comes through after the long rain delay.
That's got to feel good for Chaz. He had a couple of at-bats yesterday that were
have the best June record in the major leagues. Chaz trying to steal. The throw is in time to get McCormick. A great pick and tag by Jeff McNeil on a low throw by Lurie. This bullpen game. 2-1 pitch is popped high in the air to left field. Playable for Brandon Nimmo. And he puts it away for the final out of the inning. The Astros take the lead on the Chaz. Brandon Nimmo tied this game with a 2-strike home run. There's a fair ball down the right field line. That'll score a run to tie it. Cabbage will try to make the play to second. His throw is wide. And Nimmo on the first pitch at the bottom of the 10th ties it at 5.
He trades places with the man.
Got him. Big out right there for the Astros and Taylor Scott, striking out J.D. Martinez for the first out of the 10. So Alonso will be intentionally walked with Harrison Bader due up. Bader hasn't had an at-bat in this game. For Taylor Scott. A little soft ground ball towards second. Dubon will make the play to first. Both runners move up a base. And now with 2 outs. A little ground ball to Bregman. He makes the play to first, and we're going to head to the 11th inning. So the Mets tie it on the first. And his first ever hitter is going to get walked. They intentionally walked Yordan Alvarez to put runners on first and second. Alex Bregman, the unearned runner to start the inning. So There's a line drive into left field. Coming in to play it quickly is Brandon Nimmo. They'll hold up Alex Bregman, but that'll load up the bases on Yainer Diaz's third hit of the game.
There's a seed into left.
Bregman, Alvarez, Diaz on the bases. There's a line drive into left field. That'll be down for a hit. Bregman will score. Everybody else advances a base. Astros take a 6-5 lead. Still nobody out.
Well, there's definitely something he could drive.
There's a sharply hit baseball down the left field line. 1 run scores. Here comes Yainer. 2 RBI base hit for Loperfido. Astros lead it by 3. It is 8-5. That one looped into right field. Coming on, Tyrone Taylor. Sliding catch made for the first out of the inning. Pena retired. And Myers and 2. Dubon into right field. Another play made by Tyrone Taylor as he comes in and towards the line to make that catch for out number 2. There's a ball rocketed into right center field. That'll go all the way to the wall. In to score is Myers. Here comes Loperfido. 2 RBI double by Trey Cabbage. Astros have 5 in the inning, and they lead at 10-5.
That cutter is getting wrecked for Matt Festa.
That's a strikeout. Chaz is going to have to try and head down to first. The throw is going to be in time to beat Chaz on a swinging strikeout to end the inning. But the Astros score 5 RBIs by. That's popped up on the infield. Bregman and Pena converge. It'll be Alex Bregman who makes the catch. Contreras picks up a soft pop-up for the first out of the inning. Torren sends one high in the air to center field, sending Jake Myers back through the shadows. Jake puts it away. Tagging and heading to third will be Vientos, but that is the second out of the 11th inning. And for the second straight Sunday, he's trying to start the handshake line, and he will. The Astros over 500 for the first time in 2024, taking 2 out of 3 from the New York Mets, who hadn't lost a series in their last 8. Astros win at 10-5 in extras, and Blummer, between the comeback yesterday and the extra inning win today, that's a huge series win against a hot team.
That is a great series win, finishing off June the right way. The Astros winning this ball game against the Mets, becoming the hottest team in June as well. These guys continue to fight, and I tell you what, it's worth the wait.
2-hour, 47-minute rain delay. Joe Espada and the rest of his crew waited it out, and then they win a game that took 3 hours and 1 minute. Astros postgame show presented by Whataburger will feature Vanessa Richardson, and Mike Stanton will be your host. Julia Morales getting interviews on the field and in the clubhouse. Astros postgame show comes your way next.